Hi, I'd like to give you a quick demonstration of the voice operation and voice guidance features that are available with certain Canon imageRUNNER and Canon imagePress devices. The voice operation features allows users to actually perform basic copying functions by using voice input, while the voice guidance features actually allow users to perform basic copying settings by using the hard keys on the machine and using a speaker to guide users through the touchscreen that's located on the control panel of the device. I'm going to start first by demonstrating the voice operation kit. The voice operation kit basically allows the imageRUNNER device to understand or recognize up to 50 words and phrases, and thereby allowing them to perform basic copy settings. The attachment that you see located on the right side of this imageRUNNER model is the voice operation kit. The voice operation kit consists of a flexible microphone mounted on top of a speaker, and on the speaker itself there are buttons there that you would press to actually input voice commands. There are two buttons on the right side that you would use to increase or decrease the volume of the speaker. There are two jacks on the right side of the speaker which allow you to use an external headset as well as an external microphone. Then there's also provisions which will allow you to use a foot pedal or a handheld device to actually allow users who cannot physically reach the voice operation kit to actually use the function. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to perform a basic copying setting, a basic copy job by using my voice to enter commands into the machine. And you'll notice that I'm going to press the button, speak a voice command. The machine will confirm back to me what the setting is, and then the copies will be made. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to perform the same job by using the voice guidance features. So I'm going to make a basic copying now. I'm going to adjust some of the finishing settings and change the number of copies. I'm going to start first by putting the machine into voice recognition mode by holding the button down for 5 seconds. I'm going to raise the volume.
Recognition will begin. To learn
Okay,
about
so I'm
the
going to
voice
speak
command,
a setting.
say voice recognition help.
Finishing.
Finishing. This is the finishing screen.
Staple.
Staple. Staple. The copies are collated and stapled into sets in page order.
Okay.
Okay. This is the copy basic feature.
Number of copies.
Number of copies. Enter a value.
2 copies.
2 copies.
Start copy.
Start copy. The machine is making copies. To cancel copying, say cancel or press 5. If you do not want to cancel, wait a moment until the machine is 20%, 50%, 70%, 100%. Copying is complete. There is no difference.
Okay, so that was pretty straightforward. So what I'm going to do now is going to demonstrate the same feature, the same copy job, by using the voice guidance mode instead. So there's a voice guidance kit that's available, which is basically identical to the voice operation kit, except that it does not include the microphone that's mounted to the speaker. It basically consists of the speaker that you see mounted here on the right side of the unit. And again, the voice guidance kit actually allows you to navigate through the touchscreen by using the hard keys on the control panel. You may notice here on the screen that there are braille labels attached to the control panel of the device, on the control panel as well as other areas of the machine. And that's used basically for folks with low vision or no vision to actually identify key areas of the system. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place my originals into the document feeder, and you'll notice that basically the user would actually come up to the machine, they would locate the number 5 indicator, there's a little dimple there on the number 5 key, and then they would use number 4 to navigate on the touchscreen left and number 6 to navigate right. And when they locate the setting that they want to change, they would press number 5 to select that setting, and then they would make the various adjustments by using the hard keys. So what I'll do now is I'm going to basically perform the same copying job, except this time I'm going to duplex. I'm going to make a double-sided, basically convert 2 sheets of paper into 1 sheet. Then I'm going to change the number of copies. So I'm going to navigate over using number 6.
Specify the copy ratio for the original paper. Select finishing. This is double-sided.
Okay, I'm going to enter double-sided mode.
The double-sided settings.
And to select single-sided, double-sided.
Selected. Double-sided.
I'm going to navigate over to OK.
Option. OK.
I'm going to select that.
Basic features screen.
I'm going to navigate right until I get back to the number of copies. I'm going to select that.
After specifying
I'm
the
going to press
value,
3 copies.
3 copies.
I'm going to hit the start button,
The machine is making copies.
and the machine is making copies
Cancel
now.
copying. Say cancel or press 5. If you do not want to cancel, wait a moment until the machine is finished copying. This is the copy basic features.
Okay, so that was pretty straightforward. And before I conclude, I just want to show you a couple of additional settings here. Basically, by going into the additional function settings key, you would find the voice navigation settings. And under this screen, you could change the volume and the speed of the voice. You can change the voice navigation settings at setup, so if you want to have voice guide and voice recognition for maximum flexibility, you can do that. You have settings to have only voice guidance or only voice recognition. You can change the voice recognition settings. You can change the command reception timeout as well as the confirmation screen display. You can change the voice type if you have a preference for male or female. You can make those settings. A couple of other settings here. You can change the auto clear in voice navigation as well as initialize the voice navigation settings or bring the settings back to its original factory default. I want to show you a couple of other settings here. There's actually a setting here called a reverse display, which actually changes the standard factory display view that you see here to a reverse display, which actually puts white text on a solid dark background. So for folks who have limited vision, it's a lot easier for them to contrast or to recognize the text that's on the screen when it's lighter text on a dark background. Another feature that we have here is the remote operator software kit. So basically what that allows me to do is I can actually emulate this control panel on a network connected PC. So I can perform nearly all the same functions of the imageRUNNER device from a network connected PC as if I was standing in front of the unit. So if I wanted to once again change the finishing settings, I would use a mouse and a keyboard here. I would select staple. I would press OK.
This is the copy basic features screen. Finishing. Delay. All of the settings have been returned to their defaults. This is the end of the voice navigation.
I would change the number of copies to 2. And I would press start. And the machine is making copies. So that's just a quick demonstration of the voice guidance and voice operation features of the imageRUNNER device. I also showed you reverse display and our remote operator software kit. If you have any questions, please visit Canon's website or contact your local Canon representative. Thank you.